Hola y bienvenidos al segundo episodio de Stories The Path of Destinies. Hoy vamos a continuar lo que dejamos anteriormente. Vamos a seguir con el core de SHAREfactory, que solamente había un comentario que decía una de las dos opciones, todos los demás decían estupideces.
Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. To make the Sky Ripper, the Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lapino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Bernardo told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Bernardo grinned. He had a very good feeling about this. It's beautiful here, thought Bernardo. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Vamos a ver qué conseguimos. Ya quiero conseguirme la segunda espada. Mejor dicho, mejorar la primera, porque no puede conseguir la segunda hasta mejorar esta. Bueno, no importa, como quiera las dos son buenas. Vamos a ver por aquí.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Lo que estaba en el cutscene. Voy a coger este cofre. Mucho hierro, yeah. Ya puedo craftearla, mejorar la espada. Ahora esperar que salga una mesa de crafteo. Estamos jugando Minecraft. Aquí el cofre, sí. Ya. Está bueno, me está saliendo unas cosas. Esto está como que muy tranquilo. Esto está muy tranquilo.
And this is why heroes are called dashing, Bernardo thought. See?
Mira,
dashing.
cofre.
Get it? There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Ay, Dios mío.
Say, how are you guys
Ahí
fixed for
está,
life
sí.
insurance?
Quiero seguir peleando, eso es lo que yo quiero hacer. Hacer un cofre. Estoy duro,
Bernardo felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Bernardo smelled sick animals dying. No help. Getting a bad feeling about this.
Mierda.
Maybe Lapino was right.
Mamau.
Maybe he should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Yeah.
Renato felt new powers ready to blossom within him, or something.
Todavía sale una mesa, en serio. Dios mío, dame una mesa. Ah, wow. Yeah.
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy, like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost. The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps, and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it, or lost it, or worse? Was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Desde el punto de vista de mi amigo, el que comentó, pues él no confía ya en nadie, pues vamos a...
Trust me, Renato, you won't regret this. I'll treat the core like it was my own baby daughter. As the Farfarer dived towards the Nexus, Lupino was jumping up and down with excitement. Stop rabbiting around, Renato said. Lupino just stared at him. The moment the ship landed, Lupino leapt off the ship.
Vamos a ver.
As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus, Renato vaguely remembered Lupino had a baby daughter, didn't he? And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Renato was relieved not to carry the core anymore. He was already feeling better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if Renato could take the outpost, he'd have access to all the Empire's communications in the sector, right? It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
A ver, estoy esperando que me saque más hierro para ver si puedo craftearla de fuego. Bueno, no me salió una mierda, pues vamos a seguir. Ya. Tantos, mentira. Vamos a ver qué nos sale ahora. Ya quiero seguir peleando los muñecos estos de mierda.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
Aquí yo creo que voy a pelear porque hay mucho espacio. Oh, Dios mío. Este es el que yo dije al principio, que me gusta hacer el dash y violarlo. Tenemos mucho viejo.
Stolen from every inn in Boreas. Oh, and something more useful.
Ya quiero llegar al
Renato
campamento
caught his
para
breath.
matar a todos los pájaros.
His joints still hurt, but he couldn't feel the poison in his system anymore. He'd let the armature slip out of his hands to save his friend Lapino. Of course he had to let Lapino take the core. The rebellion needed every man doing his duty. And the rabbit would be no good taking on an Imperial outpost, right?
Mm-hmm.
A crafting bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Ahora me puedo subir la vida, qué bueno. Cofre, ese cofre yo quiero, dámelo. Please, please, yo te quiero cofre. Ven a mí. Ven a mí. Kamehameha. Yo quiero cofre. Ahora se canto de pájaro. Ya. ¿Cómo no me hizo daño? Yo no sé. Ya. Mega combo.
Renato took the outpost with a song in his heart. Soon, he was stuffing his sack with key messages from and to the fleet. One message caught his attention. A high priority order has been given by the Emperor himself to locate something called Iblis Stone. It was somewhere on a desert island. Renato had a bad feeling about this. Iblis was the name of one of the lost gods. If the Emperor was diverting ravens to search for it, maybe he should try to find it first. Then the Farspeaker Toad chortled a new message. The observatory had been sacked by ravens. Lapino and all the scientists had been taken to the mountains. Why? Why had he trusted Lapino again? And now the Empire had the core. Renato hailed the rebel base to warn them. But their Farspeaker didn't crowd back. Was the base under attack too?
Voy a dejar estas decisiones para el próximo episodio. Denle like si les gustó el video, suscríbanse si quieren más y por favor díganme cuál de las dos decisiones quieren. Salvar a Lapino y a los sapos científicos o ir a la base rebelde y chequear cómo van. Bueno, los próximos episodios. Bye bye.